What's up, YouTube? I'm Super Dan the Shoe Man, and you're here today on December the 26th, 4 days before this shoe drops, to see how this shoe wore over 100,000 steps. That's almost 50 miles worth of wear and tear on this shoe, and I'm going to show you how it took it. First, a subscriber commented this the other day and talked about how this Jordan 1 patent leather Bred is not the bread of life. But John 6:35 says, Jesus declared, I'm the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never go hungry, and whoever believes in me will never be thirsty. I'm actually not a huge fan of this shoe. I was kind of hyped over it, and it kind of let me down. This Jordan 4 UNC did the same thing. It's not a Bred, but I was hyped over it, wanted it really bad, and it kind of let me down. Several shoes have done that. And if we keep trying to find everything that we want out of life out of our shoes, it's just not going to work. So I'm going to rely on the bread of life. I'm going to trust in Jesus to fulfill my life, not these shoes, because these shoes didn't do it for me. No shoe's going to do it for me. But let's talk about these shoes. Jordan 1 Bred patent leather. I was hyped, and the black and red just ain't really my color, right? I don't wear a whole lot of black and red, right, Peyton? Mm-hmm. I've worn a lot over the last month or so. I think I got these about 2 months ago, and then in the last month I realized I need to get a whole bunch of steps in this. Make another video, this video, right before the shoes come out, so you can see what you're getting yourselves into. I've seen Tony D, Seth Fowler, who else? Fomer Simpson, some of the guys that I watch, and they all talk about how, oh man, people are talking about how this isn't going to wear well and how it's going to crease and look like crap. And my Jordan 11, I should get this down. This is my Jordan 11 Legend Lows from this year. I had these when they first came out, the Columbias, in 95, 96. And they wore so bad. I mean, I was in 6th grade, so I wasn't treating them very well. And they got such a bad crease over here, the leather just cracked open and it was terrible. And I'm pretty sure that was real patent leather at the time. I think this is not real leather. I mean, I can see the side cut on it, but I don't think this is real leather. I do think this is real leather. You can see that, and you can go back to my first video to see this, some of this up close. There's really, really thick leather on this. But none of those guys posted any videos showing up close and personal on their, I think they're black and gold ones that came out in 2018, in the last couple of years. And then some UNC, Chicago to UNC, Obsidian type colorway that was also all patent leather, or mostly patent leather, at least patent leather toe, which is what's most important about this shoe and how it wears. And nobody posted any videos on it. So here this is, you can see how this wore, and for 100,000 steps, almost 50 miles, this actually wore pretty well, don't you think, Peyton? Mm-hmm. Did you just fall asleep?
No, a little bit.
Get the close up. There's creasing. You can definitely see creasing here, and I'll even crease it a little bit more for you. You can see it. It's weird. This crease that I would have expected to come down into here actually transferred over to here, this overlay. But for this many steps, I'm kind of surprised that it hasn't cracked yet. And it doesn't look like it's even close to cracking, which is good, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. A lot of Jordan 1s, in my opinion, and I think Fomer too, think they look better once they've gotten some wear on them. This one, I'm sure I've worn this one more than 50,000 steps, or 100,000 steps, but definitely not in 1 month. I've had this one, I don't know, 6 months at least. But I had to wear this a lot in the last 30 days to try to get these extra steps in because I don't walk a whole lot. But going to the mall, walking around sneaker stores, this is what I've been wearing. So I think this wears pretty well. So if you're interested in getting these but afraid that it's not going to last you very long, I wouldn't be too afraid about that. A couple other things. They squeak a little bit. It does have, what do you call this?
A tongue?
Yes. A canvas. No, that's not canvas. It's more like ripstop. No, it's not ripstop either. Nylon. This is a nylon tongue. And if it didn't have a nylon tongue, I'm sure it would squeak a lot more. It squeaks a little bit, but not too bad. I was also a little bit worried about this patent leather up through here. And it's definitely, the shoe as a whole is a whole lot stiffer than say these were. But it only took about a day for it to break in, for this leather up here to break in and feel normal, like a normal Jordan 1. I did get a little bit of rubbing around here the first day. Might have been because I was wearing thin socks, I'm not really sure. But it went away after the first day. I've got a couple of scuffs back here. It's on one of these shoes. I don't remember which one. There. There's some scuffs right here. Let's see if I can get some extra light on this. There, you can see a scuff through here. Mm-hmm. There's dirt here, which obviously is going to happen on a white midsole. I did my first, you saw in the B-roll, I did the first bit of B-roll with these not cleaned up whatsoever. They were exactly in the condition that they've been in for a while. If you watch this other little piece of B-roll, or I think I got some B-roll for it, but I had a short from just a couple days ago, so go back and watch that, where I was walking in the rain with these. Typical, or at least traditional patent leather, I believe, is just a full grain leather that isn't tumbled. It's already got a fairly smooth finish, but it's treated with oil, like walnut oil maybe. I'm not sure which kind of oil, but that's what originally made patent leather shiny. I don't think it's that way anymore. I think this is actually plastic coated, which would mean that this is a fairly decent all-weather shoe, because all the leather is coated in plastic, as opposed to this, where all this nubuck and tumbled leather here is not coated with anything and will soak up lots of stuff. Luckily, I've managed to keep these fairly clean. I've worn these quite a bit. Finally wore them again today. I haven't worn them in a while because there's Hesper's new birthday pair. Ooh. So if y'all know, tomorrow that short will come out. We'll go back and watch a couple other shorts, because my mom, Grandma, got her pair of Travis Scotts and got to open those for Christmas. I bought my mom a pair of Nikes, I don't know what they were, 10 or 15 years ago, and she wore those for years. And she watches the videos, so shout out to Grandma for watching them. She may not be liking them still, because she's worried about who can see what she likes and what she doesn't like, more importantly. But she did really look like she enjoyed opening or receiving that pair of shoes, so I hope she enjoys them. But overall, they cleaned up really nicely. I just went over them with a paper towel with a little bit of water on them to get some of like the water stains off. There's a little bit, see if we can get this close up right here. I'm not sure what that is. There's some brown in there. Can you see it? Or black, right there. I think there was a little bit on that corner.
Yeah, just a little bit.
A little bit. There it is. A little bit more right here. But you see this close up. I mean, this is not bad creasing. It's creasing. And if you really want your shoes, so there's the black. I think that might just be some grime. I'm not sure. And it might wipe off with something a little bit heavier duty than water and a paper towel. But I didn't want to do a whole lot to these because I wanted you to be able to see exactly how they wore. So it's informative, right, Peyton? Mm-hmm. Very informative. So if you like these kind of videos, showing you what you can do, or giving you an in-depth review of how they've worn, how they felt, especially on something that is worried to be not very durable, then smash the like on this video. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you're going to go for these shoes. These shoes come out on the 30th, December the 30th. Do you know what day that is? Do you not have a calendar on your phone?
I do. It's somewhere.
Okay. I don't know what it is, because that's not my phone. I don't know how to use it. But the 30th, I guess that's got to be, today's the 26th, Monday 27, Tuesday 28, Wednesday. It's Thursday?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Thursday, these come out.
Thursday?
So y'all be ready. We're going to be going full steam on sneakers. We'll hopefully have all 15 accounts going. Managed to cup a lot of heat last week. I got another Bred that'll be coming in soon. I don't think it's been shipped yet, but I'll have another Bred and another Bred of Life video to show you, hopefully in the next week or so. And what else? Anything else?
I hope they come out with the New Year's Eve or New Year's shoe with like it's black and they have like confetti on it.
Black and confetti. We actually just got rid of Haley and Hesper's Jordan 1 mids from last year that had like
Confetti
it was
kinda.
black with
Yeah.
gold glitter
I think
inside.
that'd be perfect for New Year's.
They would have been. They had them for New Year's last year. I don't think they wore them, but
I would.
anyways, y'all, I've been really excited to make this video. Really excited to see what happened with these shoes and show you something that I don't think any of your other shoe tubers are going to show you.
Shoe tubers.
Shoe tubers, that's right. So y'all stay tuned. We're at 450 something we're at 452 subs right now. Let's get to 500 so we can do a giveaway. I really wanted y'all to help me get to 500 before the end of the day on Christmas, but it's now December the 26th. You're going to see this video very soon, this afternoon, and we still don't have 500. But that's all right. Let's get to 500. So 48 off. It's not very many. So you got to tell your friends. Tell your grandma. Thank you, Peyton. And I'll see you next time.
You're so pretty.
Say bye.
Juice.